Hello there YouTube, my name is Andrew and welcome to my first ever video on YouTube. Today's video, today I'll be talking to you guys about a childhood favorite movie of mine that I grew up with, and I'm pretty sure many of you guys will have also grown up with this movie. It's a pretty popular movie, even by today's standard, considering it's old school, like very old school, during the golden years of Hollywood. Anyone want to take a guess? It's before I reveal it, it's a movie that was made in the late 30s, so again, very old school by today's terms, but it was made in the US in late 30s in 1939. Came out in the US, and it came out in the next year, 1940, in Australia, where I am currently. So anyone want to take guesses? No guesses? Okay, fine. It's The Wizard of Oz. It's very popular cult classic film. It's just, everyone knows this movie. Whether you're a kid, teen, adult, it doesn't matter. You probably watched this movie at least once. Would be very surprised you hadn't. Okay? So, of course, it's got the always lovable Judy Garland in there as Dorothy Gale, and the movie's about this little girl, Dorothy. She starts off in her hometown of Kansas as a young girl who basically always kind of gets into trouble, not on purpose, but always seems to be wrong place, wrong time. And whenever she tries to tell people about it, they don't listen to her, or they just think that she's being stupid. Until one day when this, what are they called, tornadoes, that's it, tornadoes rips through her home city hometown, more of, I guess you could call it, of Kansas, and she's swept to this magical land called the Land of Oz, where she meets many great characters, such as the lion, who requires courage to be the king of his jungle, because he's actually a big scaredy cat. The Tin Man here, and the Tin Man here, my favorite character, by the way, is his goal in this movie is to get himself a heart, because he does not have a physical heart in his chest. Not saying that he's evil or anything, he's not. And the Scarecrow here, who wants to have a brain so that he can think of what he's doing. And along the way they meet this evil witch called Evil Witch of the West. Evil Witch of the West, who basically has it out for Dorothy, because when Dorothy landed in the Land of Oz, her house, which was thrown up by the tornado, was inadvertently set down on the Wicked Witch of the West's sister, who is Wicked Witch of the East. And Dorothy wears these ruby slippers that Good Witch of the North, the North gave to her, off the Wicked Witch of the East, which have magical powers that the Wicked Witch of the West envies and wants. So basically, the Wicked Witch of the West sends basically causes mayhem and disruption for these guys while they journey to the Emerald City of Oz, where the Great Wizard of Oz, hence the name of the title, Wizard of Oz, resides, and he can help them each with their own endeavors, with Dorothy wanting to get home, the Lion get more courageous, the Tin Men get a heart, and the Scarecrow to get a brain. However, they must defeat the Wicked Witch of the West in order to do so. Therefore, the Wicked Witch of the West, however, captures Dorothy on the way to her castle, and the other three, along with Toto. Oh, how have I not mentioned Toto before? I'm so sorry. Quick recap. Dorothy has a miniature dog that she calls Toto, that is her constant companion. I'm so sorry for not putting it in the video until now, but Toto comes find the Lion, the Tin Man, and the Scarecrow so they can come rescue her, and eventually the Wicked Witch of the West is defeated and killed because of her weakness to water, and she melts away. So the land of Oz is restored. Both Wicked Witches have been killed off, and the people, they're referred to in the movie as Munchkins. And the Munchkins are saved. The land of Oz is returned to a land of peace, without having to worry about either Wicked Witch upsetting the balance. Dorothy is finally able to go home. The Lion is granted his wish of courage. The Tin Man is given a heart, and the Scarecrow is given a brain. So all is well that ends well. Dorothy goes back home, and she wakes up in Kansas. She does, and her family think she's been dreaming the whole time, because when the house was sent by a tornado, she was struck on the head by a piece of flying debris, so they think that she was hallucinating the whole thing, and that she's making up stories, basically. So again, the family doesn't believe her, but she is back home where she belongs, and she had her amazing adventure, and it really helped her to, I guess, see people in a different light, basically. So yeah, that's it for the story. A bit more on here, you guys. Those are the rest of the people that were in there. Sorry for not mentioning them. Yep, so just really quickly show you inside my disc. Alright, so got the main disc there with some extra features, and this second disc which is purely special features. Alright, and I would now give The Wizard of Oz a solid 8 out of 10, considering how old that movie is the fact that it's still able to resonate with me personally and a lot of other people, like even younger people than myself, like teenagers, kids, and that. Shows just how well that The Wizard of Oz was, how well it was made. Like, it's just one of those things that never dies, I suppose. Like, just wouldn't ever die, I guess. People will always be there to watch it, always supporting The Wizard of Oz and many other movies like it. Okay, well, thank you YouTube for taking the time to watch this video. If you liked this video and would want to see future content by me, please hit that like and subscribe button. Every bit of support helps, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.